Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Neck circumference 39 centimeters. Heart rate 66 steady. Generally neglected, yet overall stable condition. Vigilance decrement, patient somnolent. Reduced effect display, skin pigmentation livid. Nutritional basic needs barely met. Muscular system recessive, possible myopathy. Barrel-shaped thorax, strongly noticeable funnel chest. Raisin-colored nodes on both sides of the mid-clavicular line in the fourth ICS. Marfan syndrome, arachnodactyly. Lower extremities atrophic. Enormous kyphosis. Extremities bilaterally impaired, reduced muscle tone. Weak monosynaptic reflex. Past finger-nose coherence test line without anomalies. Abdomen flexible, no hardening. Overly vibrant bowel noises. Brisk peristalsis. Reduced breathing sound, right-hand side, basal. Rattling sounds over both lungs. Split second heart tone. Severe nasal acromegaly.
What?
Hyperreflexia, mood agitated. Patient's condition unclear.
Where am I?
Patient has regained consciousness and appears responsive.
Excuse me, please. Could you tell me where I am?
Patient's orientation to person, space, time and dimension remains unclear. I have to ask you a couple of questions. How are you feeling?
Ouch.
Who are you?
I'm just a visitor.
What are you doing here?
I'm only passing through.
I'm only passing through.
Assuming you knew, where have you been born or assembled?
Assembled.
Assembled?
Have you ever had a déjà vu?
Stop it.
Have you ever had an out-of-body experience?
You are going to have an out-of-body experience in a moment, pal.
Interesting. Please remain prepared for further examinations.
Are you even listening to me?
I'm afraid we can't let you leave until we have verified your right to stay. It's for your own safety. Just knock the door loud and clearly when you feel able to undergo a few more experiments. I'll be there to pick you up. The patient's status remains unclear.
I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Dr. Remmler, please behave.
Well, it seems like we survived falling from the cable car.
They took away all my cool gadgets and locked me up in this small room. I tried protesting, but to no avail. What have I gotten myself into? It definitely doesn't feel like a relaxing summer vacation so far.
All right, now we get to...
Darn, my bones.
I'm not tired.
It's locked tight. Brute force won't help. Why, of course. But where? Bleh. It's covered in mold. A good dose of chloride is the only option. It's calcified. Memories of my dorm room, not so long ago. No water pressure. Or clogged.
There's something written on the wall. And it's hard to decipher in the darkness.
They don't seem to take hygiene too seriously around here. I'd rather not know what happened here. I'd rather not know what happened here. A fuse box. The lid is hanging off its hinges. Fried. Fried.
All right.
I can't reach it. I could use this to climb to the hatch.
I mean, looks like you can kind of reach it from the ground.
You! On the bed where I can see you. And please don't make such a ruckus. Thank you.
Let's put him on the bed. Okay, he did it for me. Okay. Let's try this again.
I need a very special tool to unscrew those very small screws. Where the heck am I?
Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Forget it.
All right. So it looks like we're just in this room here. Okay. Let's try this again.
Are you ready for further tests?
I suppose I am.
Let me go.
First, the tests.
Fine then. I'm ready.
Must be I can get some tools from doing the test.
That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy.
Could you adjust the contrast settings?
Could these be the keys to the main entrance?
I know exactly what you are up to. Forget it.
He's going to flick the switch on me if I make even the slightest move. Now just get going already.
If you say so. Let's start with a short evaluation of your associative capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. We are going to show you a series of images, and you will tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. First image?
The universe. But it could also be a cup of latte from a top-down perspective.
I knew it. Second image?
You are aware that all of this is totally obsolete, right?
If you say so. Now focus, please. Image number 3.
A beautiful butterfly. Have you ever been bitten by a butterfly? No, me either.
Remarkable. And we're done. That's that. Mr. Tenhauser, there is no need to play games anymore. It's your decision to make. We both know you'll run out of excuses sooner or later. That's when we've got you. Then you'll have nowhere left to hide. We know who and what you are. Ultimately, it's up to you to take that first step into the right direction. Let's keep you here for the time being. Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally. What a trip.
Well, I got a fishing rod. I still got a fishing rod, apparently.
Fried.
I mean, I've checked everything in the room that I can... He's going to say can't get in there, right?
It's locked tight. Brute force won't help. No water pressure. Or clogged.
So it's the same things over and over here. I know I can't get out there. So... I need to get a tool somehow.
Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
I don't want to.
Later then.
All right.
Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
Fine then. I'm ready.
Is it going to be the same test? If it is, then I'm missing something.
That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy.
Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally. What a trip. Where the heck am I? They don't seem to take... I'd rather not know. It's calcified. Memories of my dorm room. Not so long ago. It's calcified. Memories of my... No water pressure. Or clogged. A coin. It fell right out of the shower head. And right into my inventory for some cosmic reason. The benefits of capitalism.
All right. Nope, doesn't allow me to do nothing there. So apparently I can use the coin. So I found the coin in the top of the shower head. Okay, so we're out of the room. So there's the window that we were in. Is this the room that has a key? It is not. Dinosaurs?
An aquarium full of leeches? This place is full of strange surprises.
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
Well, I guess I can't fish for him.
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
Fascinating. Ghastly. Construction schematics for a quantum discriminator. Never heard of it. I am a quantum physicist for what it's worth.
A whole bunch of books. I mean, they actually even got a... It's almost like you got each one even title. Can I look at the desk? Anything on the desk? Something right there.
So many books. Maybe I should consider staying in this place. As beautiful as the view is, I think I'd rather leave. I'll take it with me. It might come in handy should I need an improvised hat. A pretty steep downslope. I guess I'll have to find another way. A pretty steep...
So apparently I need to do something with the leeches because it's giving me the option to manage them. Well, head on out.
Sanatorium Paradiso. What a strange place. Iron bars? This place is a prison.
You sound asleep, but I'd rather not push my luck.
I wonder what's in there. I need the right combination. Sanatorium Paradiso, a bucolic sanctuary in the climatic health resort Truberbrook. Beautifully situated retreat, fresh forest air, wooded mountain slopes, established high cuisine. A list of patients.
11 pages. I'll kind of flick through
I can
them.
barely imagine what these poor souls must have gone through.
So hopefully he kind of read up on them. So I can use that light in the shower to find out what was written on that wall.
The door to the room where they had me locked up.
All right.
Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there.
All right, so let's go back into the original room now that we got a light. See if I can read what's on that wall.
It's dead.
Really? So I need to fix... apparently whatever I took.
Oh no. I'm not really going to have to replace the fuses, right? My dad always used to say, son, whatever you do, stay away from fuse boxes.
Alright. So is this the code to the safe?
Well, thanks, I guess.
5078. Or 5078.
I'll try with this code someone left on the wall. Interesting. These seem to be the medical records.
There you are. You must be lost.
Excuse me, is this the way to the restrooms?
No more lame excuses. We are going to perform the test. Now.
That Slumber Morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now.
Are we doing the same test over again?
Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally. What a trip.
So the same test as before. I still can't get in the locker. So we got the code, we got the coin.
He's sound asleep, but I'd rather not push my luck.
The door to the room where they had me locked up. Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there. This door is sealed by a humongous lock.
All right, so
Iron bars? This place is a prison.
we know there's a key in there, but we can't get to the key until we get this guy moved. There's leeches up here. Something to do with leeches. I gotta figure out a way to get the leeches. Or...
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
I thought I clicked on the lamp.
A pretty steep downslope. I guess I'll have to find another way. X-rays. The wonders of science. Ghastly. Construction schematics for a quantum discriminator. Never heard of it. I am a quantum physicist for what it's worth.
Fascinating.
No coals, no matches. No coals, no matches. Interesting. These seem to be... Sanatorium a beautiful... A list of patients. I can barely imagine what these poor souls must have gone through. Sanatorium Paradiso. What a strange place. Iron bars? This place is a prison. What a strange... That's where I came through. I'll try with this code someone left on the wall.
No. Sad. It doesn't have a coin slot.
Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
I refuse to take part in your tests.
As you wish. After all, I can force you. Or can I? Are you ready for further...
Let me go.
First...
I don't want to.
Later then. Are you ready?
Let me go. Fine then, I'm ready. That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now.
Could you adjust the contrast settings?
He's going to flick the switch on me if I make even the slightest move. Come on.
If you... Let's start with a short evaluation of your associative capability. A sort of, we're going to show, and you will tell me the first thing that... First image?
War.
That is unexpected. Second image?
Cruelty.
Are you sure? Image number 3.
Unnecessary violence.
Extraordinary. And we're done. counting in the benefit of the doubt, I think you've just met the criteria to pass. Next up is self-assessment, ranging from 1, very inaccurate, to 4, very accurate. How would you rate the following statements? I often feel controlled by others.
4.
I talk to myself frequently.
4.
I don't care much about art.
Let me say this loud and clear. It's a fear.
I believe that future events are predetermined.
Holy slumber morale. Undeniably, 4 points.
Thank you. Next, we are going to show you a few colors. Please describe them as elaborately as possible. Let's begin. So, what do you see? Please describe this color as precisely as possible.
Soothing. Like a quiet day spent fishing with Aunt Lottie.
How do you feel about this color? Anything particular that meets the eye?
Kitsch. Like happy little accidents. Calm, humble, and inspiring.
Thank you. And what are your associations with this color?
Uplifting. A cute kitten fighting over a ball of twine with another very cute kitten.
Remarkable. If you had to put a name on this shape, what would it be?
Truda. Like the mother I never knew.
And this one?
Triangle. Trinity. The whole idea of it. The 3 wide open seas. The 3 apostles. The 3 wonders of the world, and all 3 of the important beetles.
Thank you. That's that. Now a few questions where you have to make a decision. Would you rather have landed in Roswell or crashed on the moon?
Roswell is all right. But you know, they serve much better drinks at the secret Arctic station.
Would you rather be in the Cold War wearing short pants or in a very hot war wearing an anorak?
I'm a pacifist. I'd go naked.
Would you rather have a hammer toe or sickle cell anemia?
Actually, one of these already made me visit a real doctor. Why don't you take a guess which one it is?
Would you rather be the Franz Beckenbauer of rock and roll or the Elvis Presley of soccer?
Can't I just be Elvis? I already have the haircut.
Would you rather have your sweat smelling of wet dogs or the taste of onions in your mouth for the rest of your life?
Red onions or white onions?
Thank you. Think of your childhood. What are the first 3 items coming to your mind?
Kiss my bum.
Are you sometimes afraid of the day your true identity becomes uncovered?
Well, yes. Aren't you?
Do you sometimes feel that everything is just about to happen, while all of it has already been decided?
Yes.
Congratulations, my dear Mr. Tenhauser. You have passed the associative test with excellent results.
I have
no more doubts that
no
you
idea
are
what we
a
just
real
did.
human.
A real That's what this was all about?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but one can never be sure these days. It's our civic duty to track down and detain these aliens. They are among us. Mark my words, Mr. Tenhauser. You are free to go. Please show yourself out.
I'm a human being, of flesh and blood, and now I'm going home. Aliens? You must be out of your minds.
So... is that all I needed to do to get out of here?
I'll leave the key under the doormat.